Yo, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Monday's episode here on the podcast. While I wait for everybody to join in, first, want to give shout outs to obviously members of the channel. I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of the team, being a channel member. It really means a lot to me. Thank you guys very much for doing so. If you want to help with the channel itself, this is probably the best way to do it. So there's the PayPal link if you're interested. But the number one way to actually help the podcast is by simply smashing the like button and sharing the podcast episode on your favorite social platforms. It helps more people discover the show. And also, if you guys want to follow me on social platforms, there it is right there. You guys have my Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook pages for you guys to follow. If you guys are pretty active on those social platforms, you guys can follow me there too. And, just interact with me outside of, YouTube. So we got a lot to talk about today. Let's see. We got Subwoofer in here. What up, man? So, it may be quite of a shorter show today for a Monday episode. Literally just going to elaborate more on the Pixel 5 and the screen issues regarding the raised screen, but talk about the two new OnePlus devices that's coming to the US, which would be the OnePlus Nord N10 5G and the OnePlus Nord N100, both making their way to the US, so they're coming stateside. And then I'm going to react to a game trailer for the game Visage, which hi everybody. I'll be reacting to the trailer to Visage, its official launch. Early access was on October 2nd, but I have actually seen the game in beta. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the game. I'll forewarn people right now, when I get to the point of reacting to the trailer, there is some quick light flashing and stuff like that, kind of like strobe lighting to an effect. So I just want to give a early warning. If lights, like flashing lights and stuff like that, if you're epileptic, to kind of not watch that part of this podcast. Just want to look out for those people, so early warning. All right. So we have Super Angry in here. Money on the rise, like I'm counting on an elevator. Nice. All right. So I'm just gonna go right into it. As people jump in, they pretty much if they missed the very beginning of it, they can always watch the replay beginning. But so Pixel 5s, we already know that the Pixel 5s have an issue with the screen lifting from the body, which is a huge problem for Google. They are investigating it, so there is confirmation that Google is very well aware of this. They are investigating the raised screens, and for them to fix this, they may have to do some subtle changes to the actual Pixel 5. This is hardware, so it's not something that can be easily patched with a software update. Okay, so people got to understand it's going to take a little bit of time for them to actually kind of readjust, and to really kind of figure out what is causing this. Now, people assume that it's the battery. It's because they put a big battery inside of it, and that's what's causing it. Google is not saying that is the issue, but we'll see what happens. So far, confirmed 250 devices that have been, plagued with this issue of the screen lifting from the body itself in certain areas and in multiple areas of the device. There are people who have literally switched over using to the Samsung Galaxy S20 Fan Edition. Where there are people who have gone in and got the device. It had the screen issue. They've returned it back. They either went with the S20 FE, or they tried to give Google another chance and swap out for another device, and that still did not resolve the issue. So this is a big play for Samsung with their S20 Fan Edition. This is very bad news for Google. Doesn't mean that a lot of people are absolutely going to have a Pixel 5 with the raised screen. With these first batches, probably, which is why I don't feel so bad about not getting the Pixel 5 right off jump. Obviously, newer Pixel devices probably, around February 2021, March 2021, obviously are going to be corrected from this problem. So By the time that I get my Pixel 5, I don't have to worry about this problem. But for those that got it right now, obviously, are a bit upset, a bit worried about the problem when it comes to it. Um, it it's a no-brainer. Okay. I've been um I've been on this for a while, just really just trying to figure out, like what initially caused it, like what is the absolute cause. So I've been really on top of it. And I find it absolutely funny that people are like, it's IP68 certification. So does it ruin the IP68? It's like it's a no-brainer. Like, yeah, of course it does. Of course it does. You're talking about the screen lifting away from the aluminum body, literally exposing, if water gets inside there, certain things that, are not encased in protection. Yeah, obviously it's going to mess the phone up. So it does negate the IP68 certification. Um, S20 Fan Edition doesn't support 5G plus on AT&T. Oh wow, I didn't even know that. But it's still going to be a big play for Samsung. A lot of people that have been on the fence about the Pixel 5 and wondering should they get the S20 FE or the Pixel 5, and then they decided to choose Pixel 5, but then they got the screen issue. Obviously, went to Samsung with the S20 Fan Edition, and um, so it's Samsung's making a play off of off of Google's shortcomings. And it doesn't surprise me. Every Pixel is plagued with a problem, whether it's a software problem that's major or a hardware problem. They're always plagued with it. So this kind of goes with what I've been saying all along. When it comes to the Google Pixel devices, I mean, it's a long shot that you actually get one that's really good out the box on launch. You got a better chance of avoiding a lot of those issues waiting just a little bit longer. Now, we do have November coming up in about a week. And so in the month of November, one of the things that people are already gearing up for is Black Friday sales, Cyber Monday sales. And so there should be huge discounts on the Google Pixel 5, on the 4A 5G, as well as the Pixel 4A. And then, of course, Samsung is going to have major deals on the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition. So, just kind of just thinking about that, like, yeah, that is something that is something that Google has to work fast on. They really absolutely do. They really do have to work fast on it, get things going. Yeah, figure out what the problem is, make adjustments. Yeah, poor Google. Um, In other Google news, just real quick, Google had to pull 3 applications out of the Google Play Store as it violated its policies, and these are applications that kids use. It violated the data data collection policies with Google. So this is actually a very big deal because these are apps that kids use. I forgot what they were called. Hang on. I know I was looking at it right now. Let me see. Okay, wait. No, that's the OnePlus one. Here we go. All right, so just real quick, so I can get you guys which apps it was that was actually pulled from the Play Store. So there's a little excerpt. Where's it at? Yeah. Where are the names of those apps? I hate having to look through this. Okay, so the apps in question was Princess Salon, Number Coloring, and Cats and Cosplay. Those 3 apps were taken off the Google Play Store, violated terms of service with Google regarding apps that could be on the Play Store. Yeah, so it was basically what they're saying is that it violated the children's data collection laws. So if you have kids and your kids are playing any of these 3 apps, Princess Salon, Number Coloring, and Cats and Cosplay, immediately uninstall those apps off your kid's device. Yeah, there's obviously they're collecting data when it comes to kids. CV Tech checked in details of a Pixel 5. I can't tell just by looking at it. You'll be able to see it's very noticeable. It's not like a little small thing. Like, I'll get you a picture. Kathy, hey, hi, Kathy, hi. Good morning. Happy to have you here. Yeah, very interesting on those apps. Hang on, let me screen share. I think the Forbes website has some photos. That way, RJ, you can kind of see what it looks like. So, okay. Uh, let's see. Go here. We'll go to Forbes website because I think they has like some photos. So, yeah, if you can see, it's kind of lifted right there. Just a tad bit on that one. I think there's another photo that has better representation, or not. But I mean, if you kind of look, you can see there's definite separation between the display and the body of the phone. You see it enough to where when you actually look at it, you'll know that water will actually get inside that phone and cause some issues. So that's one of the ways that you can definitely tell if your Pixel 5 has it. You know, if it doesn't have it, then that's totally fine. I mean, you're good. You're good to go. Yeah, so then you're good to go then, don't worry too much about it. But then again, like I tell people, just because your phone has an IP rating doesn't mean that you go and you take it in the bath with you. Like, you don't just go and like submerge it underwater. It's just there so you know that you have like a certification that tells you that like, if you're caught in the rain, or like, if you go to the pool with your friends and your phone's in your pocket, you get super excited, you just run and you jump in the pool and you're like, oh my gosh, my phone, and you jump back out the pool, you know that your phone's got a good a chance of survival. Um, that's all it really is. It doesn't necessarily mean like take it in the water and do all these little weird things with it. Like remember when phones started getting the IP certifications for water and dust resistance, and people were like trying to take like a lot of videos, like swimming in the pool or going to the beach and swimming at the beach. I mean, Max Lee took some videos swimming at the beach in California, and then realized that the salt water ate away at the sealants used to protect the device and make it water resistant, and therefore, his device is like literally crapped out on him. Salt water ate away through it, and you also got to think too. Chlorine in pool waters will do the same thing. So that's the thing right there. Ben, hey Ben, thanks for coming in, man. Really appreciate y'all coming in. Um, let's see, King of Tech Deals. Yo, yeah. You're super angry, bro. Just stay on one of the different profiles you use, man. Coffee, what's up, man? Hey, how's it going? Yeah, if I want to get in the water, I'll just go buy a GoPro. Yeah, I mean, there you go. You have a GoPro. Um, so just switching tracks here. Like I said, it's gonna be a very fast show today. Uh, let's take a look at OnePlus. Two devices coming from OnePlus that's reaching stateside. That's supposed to be one, they're supposed to be pretty good in pricing, and two, yeah, they are very well, I mean, one of them is actually supposed to be like really, really good. So, that is going to be the OnePlus Nord N10 5G. So, like the rumors regarding that. So let me full screen this here. Um, the rumors regarding that is actually true. That's actually coming, but then there's another one. So let's focus on the Nord N10 5G. The other one is the OnePlus Nord N100. Um, let me go towards. All right, so the Nord 10 and the Nord N10 5G, obviously 5G device, 6 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of internal storage. It's got a 6.49-inch display, 90 hertz refresh rate, 4300 milliamp hour battery with warp charged 30T. It's gonna have Android 10 out of the box. That's kind of sad. It should have Android 11. Um, and of course, for the cameras, you got a 64 megapixel camera with a 119-degree field of view for the ultra wide, and a 16 megapixel selfie cam in the front. So, now you got the N100, which obviously I believe is not a 5G capable device. This one is the lower end, obviously. A 6.52-inch display with dual stereo speakers. It's got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, fast charge up to 18 watts, 4 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigs of internal storage. Again, yeah, confirmed 4G, no 5G on it, 13 megapixel main camera, Android 10 out of the box too as well. So out of the OnePlus side, these are supposed to be like pretty affordable. I believe the N10 5G is going for about like $412. So that doesn't really like sound right. So probably maybe like 399 is what we're going to see here in the US. It does have the Snapdragon 690, and I believe the N100 has the Snapdragon 460. Yeah, there it is right there. 460. So Snapdragon 460 on the N100, Snapdragon 690 on the N10 5G. So, two devices coming here really soon from OnePlus. This is actually pretty good. I mean, you have more coming in, um, more options besides, the Pixel 4a 5G, besides, the Galaxy S20 Fan Edition. It's always good to have different options. I mean, there's people who like thoroughly enjoy OnePlus. They love OnePlus products, and so this is something that's actually gonna be good for them. Something that's you know on the it's just craziness. That's not you. That's some hater pretending. Yeah. Okay. Um, it's just coincidental that profile comes in and you come in afterwards, man. I'm not buying it. Whatever, man. Um, Not just water is bad. Taking your phone to the beach is very bad for screens. Sand will scratch it badly. Yes, absolutely correct, Kathy. You are right about that. It will. Let's see. Speaking of 5G, I love folks skipping devices because they don't got 5G when 4G LTE isn't going anywhere for the next 4 to 8 years. I mean, LTE, we already established this. LTE is basically going to be like the fallback when you go to areas where 5G is like non-existent or spotty. Fall back to LTE. LTE is not bad at all whatsoever. And then people have different things that they want out of it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to knock what people want. What people want is what they want. I'm not going to tell them what phone to buy or what they should be doing. That's their money to play with. If people absolutely want to chase 5G, by all means, chase it. But, if someone was to ask me, do I have to get a 5G phone right now? My answer is no. You get what you want to get. LTE is still great. So there's no reason to just yet. But for those who just, I absolutely have to have 5G. Well, then go get a phone that has 5G. And I'm not going to hate on them, not going to knock them down or whatever, whatnot. I mean, people want what they want. So it's it's nice to see this. It's nice to see, you know, um, basically OnePlus bringing some more to the table. I'm actually happy to see that a lot of companies start to focus in the mid range um, area, like kind of high mid range area. Like we need focus in that area. I mean, for flagships to that extent, I mean, yes, they're there. Obviously, for people that's got money to burn, that's obviously where that kind of like comes into play. But I personally feel like that, the mid-range area needed some attention, and it's nice to have some attention on it. And obviously, like I said, that's the reason that when it came to the Google Pixels, the reason why I was okay with the Pixel 5 being what it is. And I still hear it today. I pay no attention to it. People that are pissed off because it's not flagship, level, and I'm whatever. I mean, they can be mad and they can huff and puff, and it's not going to change the reality of things. The Pixel 6 may be on the flagship level next year. We'll have to wait and see. I'm already starting to research stuff up about the Pixel 6 so I can start talking a little bit about it, bringing some insight, finding the rumors, because rumors are always fun to talk about. And people have to understand that when we start saying that they're rumors, they are rumors. They are not specifically facts. So I just want to make that aware to a lot of people out there. So um yeah, this is nice to see OnePlus doing that. So anyways, let me tell you guys about something that man, this game is absolutely freakish. I have to literally say before I actually react to the trailer. So both my oldest sons, they had this thing last summer. They had beta access to a game called Visage. And this game takes it all when it comes to jump scare horror game. I've played some games that, are kind of spooky. I mean, Guilt is not really that much scary of a game. For kids it is, but for someone for someone that's knowing more, it's not that scary. Little Nightmares on Google Stadia is already starting to kind of turn out to be kind of a creepy game, but Visage takes the cake. And you know, I haven't heard much about it in a long time. It's been like, close to like over a year that I've heard anything. Um, a little over a year already, as a matter of fact. Yeah, a little over a year. And when my sons were playing it, it was like absolutely like it was absolutely freaky. Okay. Give me 1 second real quick. I will be right back. All right. Yeah, I don't know. Just weird people probably um there's people who walk your neighborhood and like give you little pamphlets and stuff like that, something. So not a big deal. But anyways, yeah. So I watched my kids play this game Visage, okay? And it like scared the crap out of me. And this was just a beta version of it, okay? The game wasn't even fully completed, and yet, it was already scaring the crap out of me. So this morning I woke up and I went into YouTube to see what was updated on YouTube. Anyone upload any new videos, because I have friends in the East Coast and they're out, they're ahead of me in time. So if they upload in the morning, their video should be present for me to watch. And then out of nowhere, I see um I see Visage release trailer. I'm like, what the heck? You know. So the game is done. Then I do some research into it. I find out that they had early access on October 2nd. So people had early access to playing the game. This game is creepy as heck. I'm gonna react to the trailer. Um let's see. Oh, I saw if I was playing Dead by Daylight. Yeah, I was playing that on Stadia on the gaming channel. I may play it again tonight. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I've not played it yet. Oh. Yeah, that game is creepy as heck. On the tech side, I got an idea what Google should do with Pixels, a second year scheme, like the Pixel 6 Premium with a premium price, Pixel 7 budget with a budget price, then the 8 again with premium. They already are doing that. That's why you have the Pixel, and then you have the A series. The Pixel is supposed to be like their main flagship, and then you have the A series, which is their budget. So they are doing that. What's up, Tina? What's up, Isaac? All right, so let me load up this trailer. I'm going to react to it, and that's why I got my headphones on. And if I kind of freak out like like a sissy, whatever, you guys have laughs for that. Let me share the audio so you guys can hear the audio to it. And here we go. Um, all right, I'm gonna full screen this too, by the way. Okay. Oh shit! Oh my god, that's got me chills already. Oh shit! No. Oh my gosh, man. No. I'm like trying to brace for it again. Oh. October 30th. The day before Halloween. Oh my god. No, no, no. Shoot. Oh man. It's a game. Um, I think it's a game. Oh man. Wow. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to try to play that game. I know it's not going to Stadia, so I'm gonna have to figure another way to play it and be able to like, live stream play it. I think it's available on Steam. Um, but yeah, October 30th, the full game. Yeah. Now I've seen the beta play because both my sons were playing it and like they were doing a challenge, so like each one had to do a chapter, right? From what I know of the game so far from beta, you know, I know it's old, but have you seen the short movie with the lady that turns on the lights and then something turns it off? I don't know, it's badass. I think it's called Lights Off or something like that. Um, I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I think I know what movie you're talking about. I'm not too sure. Um, but yeah, don't mind me. That totally caught me off guard. Wasn't that was scary? I'll sit water out because yeah. Oh, believe me, just watching the watching the beta when my sons played the beta version of it last year. It was already scary enough as is. Now, with the beta, the graphics is not complete. So yeah, but I think there's 3 chapters to it. At least that was in the beta. I don't know what it is right now. Um, but there was 3 chapters in the beta version. The first one had to do with the girl. The second one had to do with the grandmother. But it's like you're like this investigator who's trying to investigate what happened in the home, and you go inside, and you don't really have much weapons at all whatsoever. You literally have like a lighter. You have to find lighters. I think a flashlight, and you have to find medication to keep your sanity. The moment that your sanity goes out of whack, basically, is when a lot of the supernatural things starts to occur. I don't want to give too much away on it because I don't know. I don't know if they've changed any aspects of the game. I have to play the game to know what's different from when it was in beta. But all I can say is this: is that the beta version was already scary as is, and this is when like the graphics weren't even completed. So like the different characters, they weren't completely done. So now that they're done, obviously, I mean, I saw the girl. I remember the girl from beta because that's chapter 1, and already she looks 100 times more scarier than what she looked like in the beta. So I'm just like, whoa. But yeah, this has to do with basically has to do with demonic possession. Is really what it is. You're investigating that. I don't know what the demon's name is called or whatever. I just know that he has taken possession of people who's lived in that house, and it's so freaking creepy. Um, I know I'm gonna talk more about it tonight on the gaming channel and find more video clips about it to share with you guys and talk a little bit more about it. So if you guys aren't subscribed to the second channel, definitely subscribe to that. And we'll talk more about it on there. But yeah, I this is one that I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys are looking for a good jump scare game, especially in the month of October, for Halloween, we're less than a week away from Halloween. This Saturday is Halloween. So if you guys are looking for something cool to do, game wise, this would probably be it. This would possibly be it. Um, Wow, that literally scared me, and you guys got that. But anyways, guys, look, I'm not gonna keep too much of your time. Today's Monday. I got some things to do. Not an hour long podcast as usual. I do want to thank you guys for coming in here. If you guys watch the replay, hashtag replay crew. If you are one of my mods, hashtag Demon Days. You guys are awesome for holding it down. Those people that came in to chit chat for a little bit, thank you guys for coming in right now. Also, shout out to the members who are members of the channel. I appreciate you guys. You guys' support goes a very, very long way. But you don't have to be a member to show your support. Smashing that like button and sharing on social platforms is the best way to help support the channel and the podcast. Thank you so much for doing so. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, start of the week. And as we close out the last week of October. And so until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. As always, Allah.